Hey, what's going on, guys? Sinumatic, and I wanted to make a video quickly talking about a big trend going on right now. I think they even have it on TV. It's called being catfished. And I've seen this firsthand on the internet. I'm not going to name names, but everybody who knows will probably just know. And if you don't know, you don't know. But um, first thing I want to go into is people are getting catfished now because of this thing called the thirst. And if you know who I'm talking about, someone who's always on Twitter talking about the thirst has been catfished multiple times. Now, let's go into more of an explanation of this. All right, this has been going on for a long time, even before the internet, but we're going to just start out at the internet. Originally, the internet, um, the first ways of catfishing on the internet came from emails and chat rooms like AOL. I don't know if you remember AOL used to have chat rooms, and Yahoo used to have chat rooms where you could type in them, but there was no visual aspect or anything like that. You just made a profile and talked to people. So what would happen is people would lie about who they were, which people do that now on the internet every day. Um, they would basically talk about, you know, men would say they were females. Men would lie about their ages. Women would lie about their ages. It's just a basically what catfishing is. It's a basic breakdown of you being scammed by another person about their identity, and happens. It's still, like I said, it happens every day, all day, in so many different forms. It's not always to pick up somebody or to trick somebody into thinking that there's someone else because they're in a dating aspect. We'll get into that in a second because that's the biggest part. But just to let you guys know, some people on YouTube even catfish people because they basically fabricate who they are as a person, and they have you guys believing all sorts of crazy shit. Like, you got to think about this. Like, there are commentators and people that make YouTube videos in general that still have never shown their face. That kind of scares me. Then you have people that talk about their occupation. They might exaggerate that, or how much money they make, or what they do, or how good of a person they are. Like, that's one of the biggest ones, how good of a person they are. Some of these people are big assholes and dickheads in real life, but you would think they are just the coolest person in the world. And let's get into the real catfishing, though. What's going on? All right, so basically, I'm going to tell you how to avoid being catfished, too. Basically, being catfish is where normally on Twitter, MySpace, Facebook, and YouTube, that people are going around and, guys that are, I don't know if they're gay or whatever, maybe they're just having a good time. Guys will use pictures of women and try to flirt with other guys and get them to basically bite on it. That's why they call it catfishing. Uh, Basically, get them to bite on it, then reel them in, and sometimes they'll get pictures from a source from a female, so they can have multiple pictures. And they use these, and they basically trick these people for whatever reason. And once they get exposed, that person usually feels like, wow, I just got fucking played by somebody on the internet. And I tell you, like, it's all a scam. It's just like I just talked about in another video. It's just like the Coney situation. Coney, they made it to be like, wow, what are these good people? We're trying to take down this villain, and they spread it. It went viral on the internet, and come to find out, they were just scamming you so they could take the donation money and do what they needed to do. And hey, business wise, those guys made a killing. But my advice for anybody who feels like they may be getting catfished or anything like that. The internet has advanced so much now, and this is what I would tell people: if you're going to date on the internet, dating on the internet is a fine. I mean, like, you shouldn't feel like you're a weirdo if you date on the internet, I guess. But if you're going to do it, the first thing you want to do before you put any emotions or any faith in it being something realistic is make sure that the person that you are talking to has a webcam, and you can make them turn it on anytime you need to, so you can have a face-to-face conversation. And the reason I say this is because someone could put their little sister up to getting on the webcam for them or something to fuck with you, but if you get it to where you have a relationship to where you could be like, yo, turn on your webcam, then that'll make it a little easier to catch these people. And I'm telling you guys, you got to watch out because some people will try to get other people to do things like send them money, send them gifts, and things like that. I mean, if you've ever watched, it's not To Catch a Predator, but Chris Hansen does another show where he actually goes out and catches like people that scam people on the internet for money because they're laundering stuff for this person and don't know it. They're working a fake job and don't even know it, and this person is just like getting all this money and got them involved in all kinds of illegal shit. But sorry about that. I'm gonna cut this short. If you've been catfished, word of advice: make sure that the person you want to talk to has a webcam, and you can make them prove that they are who they are. Pictures, multiple pictures are also good, but the webcam is the key here. Make sure you can get them on the webcam. And if it's female, make sure you can get them naked. I'm out. Peace.